Well, howdy, y'all. How's everybody doing this evening? Let me just make sure we're live. Yep, we're live. Hey, good evening, all. As you see, I got Mr. Product Manager himself, Andy N0APX, on the
That is
stream.
I.
He's been trying for. I guess we've been trying to do this for about a month and a half now, wanting to
Something
do
like that,
an
yeah.
update. And then he tried to push off tonight because I don't know how many of you heard out there, but I was involved in a wreck a week ago today, coming back from Texas. So he had sent me a message over the weekend. Hey, we can push it off till later in the week if you want. And nope, I've got it scheduled. I'm ready to go. I need to do some stuff that gets my mind off the wreck. So how you doing this evening, Andy?
I'm doing fantastic, Dave. Glad to be here. Great day. Great week. Looks like coming up, and great week we just got through. I hope you're doing all right. You and your wife. Hope you all are well. I know I was concerned about y'all. Been praying for you. Hope you doing all right. But yeah, my week has been great. I went. Oh, this is the Hillbilly Ham channel. I'll throw this out. I went deer hunting over the weekend a couple times, so I've been really enjoying myself. So
Yeah, and yeah, don't be afraid to talk about that on my channel because yeah, I don't rifle hunt anymore because the last time I went rifle hunting with the Orange Army, I had a bullet ricochet off the ground next to me.
Oh man!
And then the guy came walking up, and I asked him if he was identifying his targets, and he tried to claim he was. And I said, "Well, if you were, then how did you not see me sitting here in blaze orange right next to this tree?"
Oh man, that's
So that
no
was the
good.
last time I went out with
Yeah.
the public Orange Army. I'd
Thankfully,
rather,
we've got some private land we can hunt on, and so bagged my first deer on Saturday. So I'm pretty happy.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we got a few people here already in the
Excellent.
let's see. We got Mr. Ham Radio Tectonics Bill, Mr.
Hey,
Prep Ham
Bill.
Paul.
Paul. Good to see you
Looks
guys.
like we've got. Hey, Levi, you were just showing me something that you got from
Oh,
Levi there.
Levi, I got your card emblazoned beautifully with the World Radio League logo down here on the corner. Thanks, Levi. Beautiful card.
And Kelly, he's local to our area.
Okay. Hey,
Good evening, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down here in Southwest Missouri.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Terry actually dropped into my stream. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Hey,
I think I
Terry.
actually dropped into the wrong stream. Sure, Terry. He's still
Good to
mad
see you, Terry.
because my Sooners beat his Vols.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Frequency Frontiers over here too. I appreciate you all guys stopping by. We figured we'd do. I'll let Andy start off with maybe a couple updates. If
Okay.
you watch the live stream today, you might have already seen the updates because he does that live stream every Monday. But if you weren't able to watch the stream, maybe he can give you some updates on World Radio League. I know Polo's another one that a lot of guys use out there, but I was an old log for old men guy, and that's all I ever used because of the way it worked with databases. And now everything you guys have done with the database upgrade, the mobile app, I got sold on it. Actually, at More Expo, me and Paul was saying he got his tickets. It was More Expo where I got sold on it because Florida QSO party was going on.
Yeah.
And I was making contacts and needed to log something. So I downloaded it on my phone knowing nothing about it. In 30 seconds, had it set up and running.
Yep.
And was logging contacts.
Absolutely. Yep. That's exactly right. Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff coming. Well, as you said, we've been going through this database upgrade, and it's been a real almost, I don't know, it's been a chore to go through because it's been kind of a long drawn out trying to make sure everything's adapted properly. And of course, after you're working on one thing for so long, the team starts to want to move on to something else. But we're trying to make sure we're absolutely got it 100%, working correctly. And once we do, we have a flurry of new features that are just ready to go. So I'm going to hit a few of those. Now, this is by no means an exhaustive list. We have dozens of features, probably hundreds of feature requests that we're trying to get fit in the queue at some point that we want to develop and we will be developing over the next many months. But just to hit kind of the ones we're going to start off with here in a week or two.
You want to share, Andy, a little bit? We can.
What's that?
You want to share
Yeah.
WRL while you're showing it?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me grab a screen share here. I'm not gonna share our feature list, the list of upcoming features directly with you, but I'll show you the screen and maybe walk through a few of the places that you're gonna see some upgrades. Number one is actually with one of our biggest ones is with the mobile app. We've had some users complain that if they have a spotty internet connection, they're having trouble with the log sync, and so the best way to handle it is if you have a spotty internet connection, just turn your internet off, log in offline mode until you get back into a solid connection. Turn your internet back on, sync it directly to the cloud. Very easy. Yeah, Terry, it's kind of a new software. It's been around. it's been around. It's been around for a couple of years now. I was seeing Terry's comment there in the chat. He says not sure he's heard of World Radio League.
Yeah.
For those
Well,
of you who don't know, Terry's a regular over on our World Radio League Monday live stream. So,
I like Bill's comment here. WRL leaderboard has me hooked like a crack addict, and I have to agree with him because I
yeah,
kept going back to
we'll
the
get
leader.
there.
I kept going back
Yeah.
to the leaderboard with the WRL sweepstakes this weekend.
Absolutely, we'll get there in just a second. So yeah, the resolution of that issue on the mobile app is that we will be setting it up to where it logs into an entirely offline database onto your mobile app first. So if the log is stored there, then it will sync to the cloud rather than trying to sync to the cloud immediately when it's on an internet connection. It will sync. It will log offline first. Whether you got a solid internet connection or not, it will just log offline first, then sync it to the cloud as it gets a stable connection. So I think that will definitely help that flow out. Couple more things. We've got this setting here in our logbooks where we can grab the logging location and change it right here. So what happens is you change this right here, and it changes any contacts you log moving forward are logged under the new location. All the existing contacts are are still logged under the old location. They do not change. Now you can go into QSO Manager and change the location on those contacts, but we have a lot of people who'd like just a quick and easy way to change the location on an entire logbook from right here. And so we're just going to add like a little check mark or something here that says apply this change to all existing contacts in this logbook. And so whenever you turn that on and whenever you check that and click save after you've changed the location, it will change everything in that logbook to match the new location. So it's not going to be a default. It's going to be an option. So that's something we got coming. We got comma separated logging for multi-ops. Vaughn and Julie from Poda Power, if you work them, you can put KG4VET, comma KJ4ULZ, and enter all the other details, hit log, it'll log both of them as separate contacts, which is going to be really cool. Let's see here. Right now we support up to 5 Poda Parks at a time. We're going to support 10 moving forward very soon. Some IARU regions have a different band mode plan than we do. So we're going to add a little lock icon to the mode so that it doesn't, if you change frequency, it's not going to change you can lock your mode so it doesn't keep changing the mode on you. Mm-hmm. Just hitting some highlights here. Winter Field Day, we're going to be working with Winter Field Day guys again this coming year to build out a full featured Winter Field Day log, just like we did last year. We had a really great year last year, and we're looking forward to another great one this year. Let's see here. We've got call signs with. Yeah, go ahead.
I see a chat in here. That might be a challenge to you, Andy. CW leaderboard
I
is
need to,
easy because
I
most
did
of you guys
I
are
need to pull out
SSB.
my key. I need to pull out my key and show you how easy it is. No, I'm kidding. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, so that's kind of some of the smaller just enhancements we're looking at doing. We've got a lot more, like tons more, but that's some of them. Importing confirmations from QRZ on top of existing contacts. Right now, if you do a fresh import of all new contacts, it will import any confirmations with them. But we're going to be importing, confirmations over existing contacts in the near future. Um,
Uh
some of the
oh.
bigger, yeah.
Oh, I think I upset Terry. He said that one, and
Oh,
then this is what he came back with after I made the comment about Bill.
yeah. Let's see here. Let me find Tennessee for you. Tennessee leaderboard is really interesting. He says, looks like Brad is the leader right now. Brad's one of our team members. He's fantastic. So, but the CW leaderboard shows Terry and Jeff in a tie with one contact each. So, Terry, you need to get on that key, get on the ball, man. No, I'm kidding. Uh, if we go back to last week, though, Terry won out by a few contacts. There, got 11. A week before that, he had 18. So yeah, Terry's killing it in
Yeah,
Tennessee
he
with
said something about
CW.
all time, not weekly.
Oh, all time. Oh, I don't even want to look. He's gonna show me up real bad here. Let's see here. No, I do want to look. Let's see what Terry's done. All time. There we go. 373 contacts. That makes me curious what Missouri's all time
Well,
CW.
and I wonder, Bill, are you going to be under Arizona? Or are you going to be under North Carolina?
All time. There we go. K0LAF is at 420. Oh boy, I better get on the ball. He's way out ahead of me. Well, let's see here. You said um North Carolina, that's where Bill's from, right?
Well, he's there, but then I also think he's got a house. I think he's in Arizona as well. That's why I
Oh,
asked
he's
him.
in he's in North Carolina right now. There you go. 552. Nice. Hey, Zach AI4ZD. Zach, another regular on the Monday live stream for me. He's second place behind Bill there, so Bill, why don't I ever see you in the comments on the Monday live stream? You ought to show up sometime. That's a really fun. And we have this Echo Link net right here. We checked in 38 stations today. We even had Mexico, Canada, and Portugal all check in. So that was really fun. All right. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Some of the bigger things we have coming are, of course, the desktop app. That's a big one. Really looking forward to that one. We're going to be expanding our DX dashboard over here. So this DX dashboard right here and these analytics here, we're going to be expanding some of that. Provide some more analytics and stuff, and some more awards like first DX contact, first CW contact, first satellite contact. several different new awards there. We're going to be providing maybe even some awards based around logging streaks. There's a lot of stuff we want to include. We're building out our contesting platform. We're going to be adding, now that we got a SQL database, we're going to be adding in scoring and contest scoring, and we want to be able to work with contest organizers and admins. So once we get all that system built out, we're going to be building out a portal where somebody can, a contest organizer can create their own contest. And anyway, some really cool stuff coming. There's a lot more stuff: logbook, share, and multi-op. So basically, right now you can export. Like if you do a 2-op activation, you can
Mhm.
export your ADIF under both call signs, and so each operator can upload. You can just go in here. Let me grab this right here.
So
You
POTA
can
with
go down.
multi-ops, you can export each
Yeah,
one's
you
their
go
own
down
log.
to export here. You can put in your second op
Awesome.
call sign right here and export it under their call sign. And they can take it, upload it to their POTA account, upload it to their World Radio League account, and it will have their call sign in it. But we want to build that out even further. So 2 operators can basically join a single activation from their own account. And it will basically just one person can log, but the contacts will already be in both accounts. It's kind of the idea. So that's kind of what we're
Mm.
wanting to do. We're gonna see how how we go about that. But that's something we definitely are looking forward to working with. So a lot of stuff coming. We've got some other really great stuff. WRTC 2026 is coming up, and we're the official logger for them. So that's gonna hit around mid year. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of really high profile tools we want to build in. I'll throw a couple of them at you. I mean, I'm not going to get too far in the weeds here, so you're gonna have to wait and see what when we build them. I'm not making any
Oh,
promises there yet, but um, stuff
you,
like a
you,
repeater directory. I mean, we
ooh,
want to throw that in. We want to do something like a club directory.
are you gonna
You
do?
know,
Are you gonna do? Are you gonna do an API with Repeater Book, or do you guys' own repeater
we
directory?
want to build we want to build our own. We'd like
Awesome.
to build our own if we can. um some competitions like like instant competitions, like say you have a group of 5 friends and you want to see who can make the most contacts in the next 5 hours. You just create a competition, just on a whim. uh
Hmm.
or coordinated games competition type things, for ham radio. We've got a lot of ideas coming. Net logging, that other people can log in and see the net as it's progressing. We would like to add something like that. You know, I
So
say we'd
something.
like to add when I say we'd like to add something like that, I mean it's on our roadmap to add something like that. We just don't have the full feature designed yet.
So
So
you're gonna build something similar to NetLogger into WRL.
we like to think we're going to build NetLogger for the 21st century.
I,
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't say it was NetLogger. That's the whole. That's the whole reason I'm sold on WRL, because to me it is. It is bringing everything about ham radio logging and all this stuff into the 21st century. I
Yeah.
mean, when it came to
Terry's
what I
asking me to show the map. Terry, if you could tell me what map you want me to share, I'll see. If you mean our roadmap, sorry, I can't do that yet. But um, um, and I mean, yeah, we've got tons of stuff coming. This is kind of gonna be a big, well, I don't know. We haven't announced
oh,
this one yet.
he said.
I
He
better hold
said,
off on that one.
"Oh, come on! I can't have something breaking tonight."
Well, you just did the club directory and the repeater directory. Those were
Awesome.
breaking. Yeah.
He said any map show the map feature,
The map
and
feature? Yeah,
Bill
absolutely. So
Bill
let's go
said,
to our Echolink net for today. This is our Echolink net. You can pull up the map here. You can go to share map. I've got a gray line on here right now. This is our map for the Echolink net. We can hover over these contacts, see them.
"Is
If I
that
go to
Pepe in Portugal?"
No, actually, there's a Portugal, Lewis in Portugal checked in.
Ah,
So, yeah, if I go to customize map, I can turn on and off the gray line. I can turn on clustering here. I can turn on a heat map. There's all kinds of features in here. You can turn on styling, some advanced features. We're going to be building this out to make it to where you can customize your map key a little better. Some really cool stuff, and then one really cool thing, it's hard to show on a live stream like this, but if you click this button right here up by the word map, it pops out your map into a second window. You can like literally put this up on a second screen or somewhere, and it will just sit there and update, as you add contacts. I know we had a bug with it not updating as you add contacts for a little bit in the pop
Mhm.
out, but I think they just resolved that. So it should, if it doesn't for you, let us know and we'll fix it. But it should be, updating as you're adding contacts. So very, very cool. Or you can just leave it here in the tab. We got spotting right here. We have 7 clusters: POTA, SOTA, WWFF, 3 DX clusters, and our internal cluster. So,
And most of the
um,
time, the only cluster I'm showing is POTA because I'm hunting POTA.
yeah, absolutely. I totally get that. Um, but yeah, where was I at? Um, let me see here. Have we talked about this yet? I don't think I'm gonna.
Hey,
Here.
Bill, you said you're 5 short.
He means I said you could grab 5 friends and
Oh,
do a
okay. That's okay.
competition.
That's what that response was to. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Bill. I thought we were friends.
Nope, just acquaintances.
Well,
Uh,
I guess I'm 5 short of the friends then too.
hey, what am I? Chopped liver? No, I'm kidding.
So see, Bill, you're only 4 short, and I'm only 4 short. No, I'd be 3 because I got Andy in
Free.
here too.
Oh man. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I'll throw a couple more at you. In the desktop app, my developer's telling me, I'm not sure whether it's going to be V1 or V2, but
Okay.
he is building an ADIF editor for the desktop app. This
Oh,
will be
that
an
would
ADIF
be
editor
awesome.
for Mac, Linux, and Windows. This will
That
be the new ADIF editor. Yes.
I like that. I like that hearing that, Andy, because I
Yeah.
hate
And
exporting and then going to 8F Master. I mean,
yes.
it works great,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
outdated, and
Yes.
I'd rather do it in the same program
Anyway,
I'm in.
he acts like he's acting like he's got a really good candidate he's working on, and he should have it ready. He's not sure if it's going to be V1 or V2, but that's coming. So, um, the other thing is, he did tell me that I think cat control should be in V1, so
Awesome.
directly integrated. So, and then, um,
If if
I've been
if you
I've
if
been
if you can't really give any more, that's fine.
yeah.
You've given some good given me some breaking news.
I've been
Um,
batting this one back and forth. Dave, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
oh,
But
awesome.
we probably yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of dangle it out there. Imagine a world where you can purchase QSL cards based off of your logbook very easily with just a couple clicks. So that's gonna be, yeah.
It's
And
just
another
getting
one that
better,
we want
Andy.
to implement. This is another one we want to implement. This will help us as well as you. Is we want to implement a confirmation invite button where you can basically just click a button and send a please confirm our QSO on World Radio League now email, and it'll just be a link to just create an account and log the contact in World Radio League. So and that'll start getting your contacts confirmed on World Radio League. That'll start getting us some new accounts created. We're really looking forward to that one. So um yeah, absolutely. That's
Awesome.
that's the QSL card situation. I'm not going to go into deep detail on what that's going to entail, but that's your bit of breaking news for the night. So
Well, that hey, I appreciate that, Andy.
yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, you've gone over quite a bit.
Yeah,
We can start doing a Q&A session if you'd like.
sure, go for it.
Well, guys, if you got questions, here's the man to answer your question. I don't know if he'll break any more news, but if you got a question, he'll definitely answer your question. Just put in the chat. Um, yeah, just send it to me at KE6GE Hillbilly Ham question and what your question is, and I'll watch the chat and we can
Terry
Um,
says if you do the invite to log on World Radio League, please make sure so you can select multiple at a time. Yeah, this will be like a thing where you can probably do it from like QSO Manager and select like an entire block of contacts and just send a confirmation request, basically. So yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. Well, I know, like this weekend, I mean, we were talking about because I'm loving the contesting template
Yes,
that you guys are doing, and
absolutely.
I know there was a couple of them where I got in and it was missing things on it, but I reached out to you,
Yeah.
and I will say, guys, the one thing I can say, because I became a beta tester for them, I was helping them when we still had the beta stuff up, and figured out that they didn't think they had it working with like Win for Yesu, Win for ICOM to be able to do third party ports. I figured that out for them. But I will say, when it
Yes,
comes to the contesting and when you've got a problem, they respond quickly. You put
absolutely.
it in the
Yeah.
community and send a deal out there, and usually you'll get Andy, Brad, and
Or
Brad's
James.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my contacts came back from Brad pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah, he's awesome. He's killing it over there in the customer support side of things. He's just absolutely on the ball. So he's talking about the contesting. Guys, go over to our contest page and go ahead and enroll in Winter Field Day. Get our enrollment numbers skyrocketing. We really want to make this a big Winter Field Day. We've already got 27 people enrolled. Last year we had, I don't know, I think several hundred, maybe even over 1,000. When we got closer to Winter Field Day, of course, it spiked. But go and roll in Winter Field Day. This is gonna be a big year. It's gonna be a fun year. So go get enrolled. Um, everything's not there the way it's gonna be when we launch the when we go live with it. But we are go ahead and enroll now, and then it'll all be there for you whenever we start the contest. And then let's see here. There was one other thing I was going to say about the contesting. That's something else we're going to, like I said, I think I mentioned that earlier. We're going to be implementing full contest scoring capability. So we're really really excited. Oh, you were talking. I remember now. You were talking about you had an issue with one of the contests. I think the issue you had was that one of the issues you had was that it was not running the serial number
Right.
properly.
It
Brad
ran.
Brad had created a contest and added the serial number field, and for some reason it did not save it as a serial number. Something. Anyway, it went. The serial
Right.
number was working fine. It just somehow didn't get added to the contest properly. So
That and that probably was the contest because the next,
yes,
like
that
AWRL
was it.
sweepstakes
That
this
was that was
weekend.
the contest. We got several reports out of that, I believe. But the
Serial.
serial number field's working great. So
Oh yeah, because
yeah.
AWRL sweepstakes this weekend.
Yeah,
Um,
let's see who won that. First place, Michael Whaley, AF0F, was the first place World Radio League logger.
at one point, I was in the
361 QSOs.
top 20, but I only had like 35 QSOs.
Yeah, Ernest, he's a good friend, 87 QSOs. That's great. Awesome. Yeah. See if we can find you, Dave. There you are right there.
As I said, I live streamed it both times I was being a casual
20.
contester,
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Um
and
very cool.
AWRL. I like contesting, but the reason I'm a casual contester with especially the AWRL sweepstakes is you've got to give a word salad back as your response.
What is the exchange for the ARRL
Your
sweepstakes? I
serial
don't even.
number, type of station. So like mine, say it was 01 was the first contact, then it was A, then you got to give your call sign again, Kilo Echo 6 Golf Alpha Echo. Then my check, which was the last two digits of the year you were licensed, is 94, and then your region, Mike Oscar. That
Oh
is
my
the entire
land.
exchange.
That's crazy. That's horrible.
Because you see what Levi said, it was obnoxious.
This is I'll give you another piece of breaking news. We are developing a rule set for a brand new contest. So be on the lookout for that. This is going to be exciting. Brand new World Radio League contest. We're in the process of developing the rules. So uh
No, it looks like Paul might have been doing some AWRL sweepstakes this weekend because he said scroll down to like 25 contacts. So I did it again.
Oh.
I beat Paul in a contest by just a few contacts.
Leaderboard. Oh, let's see here.
If
Our
that's what he
leaderboard
was
only
talking
goes to
about.
20, I think. I always like looking at the statistics here because you can look at by the hour. Where's the? It's not loading for some reason. Do a page refresh. Oh well, who knows why it's not loading? That's funny.
Yeah, Paul said he'll be on the map, so he was doing it. And I can't
Oh,
remember what the
okay.
first. I don't remember what
Where
the
you at,
first
Paul?
contact. He's in Texas.
Texas. Okay, that's right. I knew
He's
that.
up around the DFW area. Yep, north of Dallas. So that's right.
Let's see here. That's Amy, Katie5AMY. There's Paul. 31.
Oh, I only beat him by 4 contacts.
Let's see here. His total QSOs is 26. His ranking was 31. There we go.
Oh, the ranking. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I beat him. I beat him by 9 contacts.
There you go.
And I can't remember what the contest was here. It was a couple months ago. We both realized we were on the contest and we just kept going trying to beat each other. And I think I beat him by only a few contacts.
So funny. That's
So yes,
hilarious.
I mean that's one of the things I like about WRL. And
Yeah.
I've talked to people about this quite a bit. If you watch the gaming world and their contest boards when they're playing games and they see live results now,
Yes.
it makes, and that's what kept the first contest. I didn't realize Paul was in that, or I'd have been making comments to him on this weekend. But when we
Yeah.
did that other one, part of what kept me going making contacts that weekend was trying to stay ahead of Paul because I could see live updates.
Yeah.
So that's the
And
one
see,
thing
there's
I
other
love about
people that have
WRL.
tried to do this and gained a lot of traction, but their UI just is not great. And I'm sorry, but it's just not great. But I think our design team is just come up with some killer stuff.
There it
So
is, right there.
yeah,
Live
yeah,
results is the fuel to
absolutely.
the fire during a competition.
Yeah,
Um, and
yeah.
that's like, even though quote unquote field day is not a competition, can you imagine what it would do if people saw
Competition.
live leaderboards during field day?
So Terry, what do you mean by we need a World Radio League user spotter? We kind of have one. I'm not exactly sure.
Very true, Paul. I don't know if he's talking about so they can spot. There is a WRL because you can
Yeah,
you see
go
the
in
quotas.
here. If I
Ah,
go in here, I can
nope.
click
Here it is. Here it
spot
is.
me and spot them. Oh, to have
Te-
contests with just World Radio League users. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let me grab my screenshot tool.
Actually, there's already something there when you log contact, says right away if that person is, well, it will if they're logging in WRL, your log will show confirmed.
Yeah.
But I think I know what he's talking about. Um,
Yeah.
but because you've got the
There we go.
leaderboard, so you can watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, even if you go to the homepage and look at most recent contacts, just open this. Well, open up this most recent contacts board here, and it will show you anything in this from is somebody who's logging on World Radio League. So you can just scroll down through this from and look at what frequencies they're operating, and then if they're on the same frequency every time, then they're the ones running, and you can go try to work them. But yeah, absolutely.
Actually, Andy, go back to the spotting page on a logbook. I wonder if he realizes that when you're on the spotting page in a logbook, that you can go down and select just WRL.
Yeah, but that's not really complete because that's
Oh,
the
okay.
spotting in World Radio League is a manual process. So
Ah,
we used to make it automatic, but then that got a little bit confusing because people would log a contact and spin the dial, and it would spot them on the old frequency, and they would already be on to the next hunting the next POTUS station or whatever, and so it got a little bit confusing. But yeah, absolutely. All right. Any other questions? Not seeing any more.
I'm not seeing any more either. I'm trying to go back and through and see if we missed some, but I don't see it. I think most everybody that's watching tonight is a WRL user.
Yeah. Kind of preaching to the
I know,
choir
I
tonight.
know, I know. Bill is because um, I go find him when he's out, and plus when you and people, if you click on call sign and go to their deal, it'll come up and tell you if they're in WRL or not.
Oh, I just thought of another feature that we're looking at adding soon. That is something like Ham Alert where you can yeah, Bill
Oh,
yeah, where you can like pick a call sign and just tell it to send you a notification on your mobile app whenever somebody's out operating. So,
there
yeah.
you go, Terry. That's actually kind of what you're looking for then.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yep.
Bill, I have to join the club. Maybe we can start. Well, no, I don't want to call it a WRL Anonymous because I'm loving.
Maybe just call it WRL and proud of it.
Hey, Bill. I had a great streak going. I was like almost. My weekly streak's still going, but I think I was up to almost 90 days logged a contact, and something happened. I traveled and forgot to do something before I left. So when I got back the next day, I realized that because I didn't have a radio with me on that trip, I realized I didn't log and lost my streak.
Look at our world's longest streaks here. These are our power users. Ken, KC8ZKS, 170 days. Tied with Zach, AI4ZD, also 170 days. Jeffrey and Adam are both tied at 169. Brad, that's the Brad we've been talking about, K4AZE, great member of the team. He's at 167 days, number 5 in the leaderboard. And then after that, that falls off to 139 and below. But yeah, absolutely, those top guys are just awesome.
Hey, Bill, I kind of felt that way when I lost my streak. No, I didn't give up ham radio, Bill. But yeah, it kind of discouraged me. But then I saw I still had my weekly streak going, so I kept that going. So that there was that fire to keep me going.
Maybe that's what happened to Josh over at Ham Shack TV. Maybe he lost his streak. Maybe that's why he quit ham radio. If anybody saw his video the other day, I don't know if you did or not. He had this video
There's
come out with the title, "I quit ham radio." Did you see that? Everybody was
yeah,
like shocked for like a week because nobody watched the video. That was kind of funny.
there's one where where Andy or Levi says on the streaks leaderboard it should show where you are in the rankings.
Yeah, yeah,
So maybe
absolutely.
have something like maybe at the top, even though you might not be on the leaderboard, but maybe do
Oh, it's so
a
so
little
so it's
further
where
and
you
it
are in the
shows
ranking,
where
yeah.
you are.
I'm probably down at number 4025. I don't know. I'm not very good at the streak business. I've got a
So
weekly streak going, but my daily streaks are
I
pathetic.
would say Andy, because I don't want a desktop app slowed down or anything, but maybe
Mhm.
make a note on that, and maybe later down the road that's something that's added.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're constantly adding new stuff like this. If everybody'd stop commenting so I could screenshot this one comment, it'd help out. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's the way I felt when there was a stream that Andy was on and we were talking about it. It might have been a WRL stream, but I made the comment about mine, and that's what I felt like, Bill. I felt like they all came on and said, "Hold my beer," and I watched everybody just blow past me.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Oh, well, maybe
Hey,
we.
that's kind of a cool
Hey,
idea.
Paul, Bill, that might be something that we work on doing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Tell me when. We'll make a maybe we can make a production out of it.
Bill said that's interesting. Yeah, I think I can get a few of the YouTubers on board for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We can make something happen. I know this really great logging software that we can use. So, um,
Oh, really?
yeah, absolutely.
Well, you guys get that going, Paul. Maybe we
The
ought to
ham
just
tuber
make a ham.
QSO party. There you go.
Yeah, maybe we should just make a ham tuber use QSO party. I'll definitely. You
Do
guys do
I
the Texas one. Do that
do
as the
I
test.
qualify as a ham tuber now after doing 23 weeks I think in a row of
Well,
World Radio League
you're on Ham
streams?
Shack. You're on Ham Shack TV live every Thursday.
Oh
So
yeah, that's right. That's
so yeah,
right.
you
Absolutely.
qualify. I mean, I'm just a little baby ham tuber, so I don't know if I qualify.
Well, you're on Ham Shack TV live every Thursday, so by your own logic. No, I'm kidding. Uh, yeah, absolutely.
Hey, do you know what? Hey, Bill. I guess I could say the same thing because I used to live in Grand Prairie, south
Well,
of Dallas. Oh
does that mean you're more Texan than Paul?
no.
If you live south of Dallas, I mean,
But see, I didn't stay in Texas. See, I'm an Okie and I couldn't handle it down there.
yeah. Well, but you can't beat the good old Missouri, can you? I mean,
For
that's
the
just
beauty up here, but there's still a lot of stuff down in Texas. You get over in the hill country of Texas, Andy. There's nothing like chasing a scrub buck through the hill
yeah,
country.
yeah.
All right, guys. Very true, Paul. Very true. That's why I don't have land down there. And most of the land anymore in hill country, speaking of deer hunting, is ranches that I can't even afford to go on.
Oh man, that's crazy.
All right, guys.
Well,
If you don't have any more questions, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight.
Dave, thank you so much for having me on.
I appreciate you
Once
coming
again,
on,
all
Andy.
the best to you and your wife. I hope you're both doing well, and thank you. Really appreciated you having me on here to give a demo of World Radio League and kind of talk about what we got coming up. Break some news, you know.
Yeah, that's that. I love the fact that you dropped a few
Yeah,
caveats on my channel tonight.
yeah, absolutely.
I will say, um, I appreciate you coming to the channel.
Yeah.
And I need to get with you. I need to get an affiliate link. I'm not worried about making any money off of the affiliate link, but I'd like to get an affiliate link to where when I'm doing live streams and people ask about it, get them some kind of a discount to get
Yeah.
into World Radio League.
Absolutely. I'll just I think we've got a page where you can sign up for an affiliate our affiliate
Send me
program.
that and I'll fill it
Yeah,
out.
absolutely. Will do.
But other than the World Radio League, since this is my channel and we're not doing do you got any announcements for N0 APX for your own stuff?
Not tonight. I know it's your channel, but I am here representing World Radio
Okay.
League. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's fine.
won't have any of those announcements tonight. But thanks for the opportunity there.
Not a problem.
Oh, I do have one announcement for Ham Radio Prep.
Okay.
Um, we do have our Black Friday sale going on right now. Dave, I'm sure will have a code or a link for you to use here in like the next week. Be sure and use his code if you can. And our Black Friday sale, the best deal you can get is buy the whole package, Zero to Hero. This year, it includes all 3 license levels plus all four of our additional courses: MCOM, Satellite Space Operations, Ham Radio Basics, HF Masterclass, all
Awesome.
7 courses. Value is, where is that at? The value on that package is, I can't remember. I think it's like $647 or something like that. Anyway, the whole package is $199.
I will.
So,
I
yeah,
will say, guys, that ham radio prep's definitely a way to learn.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
well, because of my green screen, it's disappearing. But I'm actually read the book. Gonna go ahead and get my extra. So,
Awesome, awesome.
and then
Hey,
after I
maybe
get
me and you and Terry all need to work toward our extra at the same time, and yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
well,
Yeah.
I want to get
But
my
yeah, I mean,
extra, and
that's
then I'm
just
gonna
one
work
of
on
our deals. We've
CW.
got tons of deals going on right now for Black Friday. And at the end of the week or the first of next week, we've got some really exciting stuff that I didn't break the news on that's coming out with our Black Friday sale for World Radio League. So some really, really exciting stuff. We have announced that it's you're going to get a chance to upgrade your founding member number if you're a founding member.
Yeah,
So keep an
I
eye
want to
out
do
for
that.
that. Yeah, yeah, we've got some stale founding member numbers to users who signed up for a year and left. That some really good ones that we can make available.
If
Well,
I
I'll give you that much, but
if I
yeah,
don't get it, I can't complain. I think I'm only
yeah, you're pretty good. So
1300 or something like that. So I'm
yeah,
not real high on it.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. The
upgrade.
only one the only one you can't have is 3, and that's mine. They got me in at number 3. So
That's the other thing, Andy. I need to get with you. I
yeah.
want to upgrade my membership to VIP.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
But I'll get
absolutely.
with you. I'll get
So
with you off
yep,
stream on that to
yep.
figure out how we
That
need to do that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
perfectly fine.
Paul's 854.
Cool.
Paul don't have a very bad number either.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I
All right.
appreciate Andy coming on. I appreciate you all stopping by in the chat.
Thank y'all. Thank
And
you, everybody. Good to see all of you.
I know Andy's got some things he's got to do tonight. Plus, I don't want to go into TO stream. I always like watching Nuggets. So everybody on the stream, don't not do anything at 7 o'clock. Go over to Temporary Offline's channel. Tell him the old Hillbilly Ham sent you. But I appreciate everybody coming by. We're gonna hit the button, say 73, all.
7-3, y'all.